one moment. I am just getting ready, so bear with me. Also have to answer some messages, so give me one moment. You can look at my face as I finish off getting ready and everything, but momentarily. Okay, so we look somewhat human now. Everyone's like messaging right now as I'm trying to stream, so this is fabulous. Let me just check my audio really quick. Alright. Okay, it's working. I couldn't hear it at first. I was like, what the fuck's going on? So, let me shut off my cam for 1 second. I just want to pull up something. Stream manager. Da-da-da. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. Now, I'll give you a little view. There we go. Okay, so we're good. Once it decides to come back on, that'd be great. Why aren't you going? Okay, now it's working. I'm gonna put lotion on, so here we are until people come in. My friend Davis, who's usually here, had to work today, so he said he'd probably stop in while he's working. Or once he gets there, I guess, technically. So today's stream is just a chill chat, whatever you guys want to talk about, or I'll talk. If I get bored, I'm ending it. So, and I'll probably go play The Sims or something because I have a ton of mods that I could fuck with and make cool Sims. I probably shouldn't have put that ring on right after Lucian, but oh well. It is what it is. We live and we learn, shall we? Oh, I got a copyright claim again on the last chat video, so you guys are welcome for that. Meatloaf got me this time. Why do you people insist on messaging me on other apps when you could say something in the chat? It'd be so much easier for me. No, let's make Crystal's life harder. I hate doing this. Like, I feel so rude when I have to, like, look down and, like, type into other apps when you all are just, like, sitting there watching. It's just like, come on. We got the people demanding shit. Cool, cool, cool. Dope. So I hope everyone had a great weekend. Mine was busy as fuck. I had to... what did all I do? Ran a shit ton of errands yesterday. That's why the stream wasn't yesterday. What else? Also had to cook a birthday dinner and make a cake for that same person's birthday. So, it's just a happy-go-lucky weekend here. Other than that, dealing with snow from later in that week. Like, what was it, like Wednesday, Thursday? Which was snow and ice, so that was fun. And guess who got to clean that up? Me. And then I had to chisel the ice layer off the car, so... my life is just fabulous. I'm an asshole too, so that's great. I don't know how I feel about this lighting. It's not cute. And my hair is just not doing it for me today. See, what happened was I washed it the other day and then I didn't brush it out, so now it's just like super curly and wavy and crazy. Is this my open water? I guess it is. Other than that, did some online shopping. Ordered my dad his gift so that way I don't have to hear it. And I still claim the Best Daughter of the Year award. Thank you. I swear I'm just an asshole. And I'm bored, so y'all need to get with the whole schedule. So far the schedule is Mondays, 4 p.m., usually a game. Thursdays, usually a game, 4 p.m. And the weekend stream is going to either be Saturday or Sunday. Usually it's going to be Saturday at about 5 p.m.-ish. So that's a factor. But you can find out if you just follow the schedule. Follow me on different social media. So there's Insta, there's Twitter. Twitter's your best bet, most likely, if you don't have my Tumblr, and I'm not exposing my Tumblr, so there's that. And I'm pretty quiet. What are you talking about? Let me check the audio again. It's working just fine. What are you talking about? And I'm wearing headphones too, so that doesn't help. Maybe I'll move this a little closer. Is that better? Yeah, because you can't have it like super like crazy close, and I can't hear it all the time. Plus, I don't have my TV unmuted because I accidentally had it going in the back of last time. So there's that. Well, excuse me, senor. Hold on, I'm turning it up on my TV. Yeah, it seems fine on there. I'd have to open up OBS and check those, but it should be just fine. And my audio levels are. Let me do that. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. Oh, God. We love this. Like, I'll bring it closer. I don't know, because my thing's like peaking almost to like the yellow zone, so. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm also not like trying to shout either, so, and I never try to shout. Yeah, like, see there? You can hear it through my. I don't know. Just listen a little bit closer, I guess. I don't know. It's a dick move, but yeah, it is what it is. I don't fucking know. I'm also on Streamlabs, so I don't fucking know. It's just gonna be me saying I don't. Yeah, I don't fucking know. Like, I'll know once my friend Davis gets in here. He might be able to tell me if I'm super low. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know. It should be fine. It's yeah, I don't know because I can hear myself when I have it on my tablet. So, and you can probably hear that when I'm playing it. So I turn it all the way down again. Let me try different levels. But my tablet's weird because it's in a case, so I don't know. Here, I'll get it as close to my freaking mouth as possible. There. Happy? Well, at least that worked, huh? I have to fix my hair. My hair's bothering me. Good. That's what you get. Yeah, it is. Like, right now it's all curly and wavy, so it's a little bit shorter, but it's probably like lower back. I try to trim it as often as possible, but sometimes I go months and months and months and months and months and months and don't trim it. I've always had really long hair. Always, except for when they chopped it all off, but that was besides the point. We're not getting into that. I was mad. Let's just say that. I was mad and didn't speak for months. Why are people messaging me on Snap? I could put on my glasses. They don't do anything, but they're cute. It's an aesthetic. No, but yeah, I've always had like really long hair. For the most part, my hair's always been thick. And yeah, I don't go to a professional to get my hair cut either. So I cut my hair myself. I cut my family's hair. Um, Cheaper, better quality, and you get what you want. So, like, for the longest time, I didn't cut my hair myself. It was always like some family member or my one of my friends' moms was like a hairstylist, and she would just like, cut my hair. But that's cool. Yeah, thick hair can be hard to maintain. It gets naughty so quick when it's long. Like when I was a kid, like I would get like the rat nests in the back sometimes, and those were brutal, brutal to like just try to brush out. It was terrible. What? I'm sorry. People are bizarre that are messaging me right now. I'm just like, what? But other than that, yeah, I trim my hair. I don't do anything fancy. I'll do like my bang region, which probably needs to be done again because it's probably like right about here. Like I like to do like a long side swipe bang kind of situation. You can't notice it, but I've always loved it since I had my hair layered many moons ago. But I cut my dad's hair, I cut my brother's hair, um, my grandmother's. I've cut everybody's hair. A neighbor's hair. Ugh. Yeah. Summer's not kind to the thick, long hair. It isn't. It isn't at all. But I refuse to cut my hair short, so there's that. You get traumatized when you're young and you don't want to do it. That and like going to certain hairstylists, they would like, you tell them, oh, just take off an inch or two. That's it. And like you wind up with like hair up to here, and it's like, that was not an inch or two, honey. Mm mm. Then the first time I had my hair layered by my friend's mom, who's a hairstylist, I was like, oh yeah, this will be great. It'll be cute, blah, blah, blah. And then I get home and like nearly have a meltdown because it like, to me, my hair's precious, obviously. But then like I was like thinking it looked like a mullet, but it wasn't a mullet. Worst haircut I ever had. Well, the one that I hated the most, because the one I hated the most is when I had a pixie, and that was not my choice. I hated it. I didn't speak for 2 months to the parentals, okay? Fuck that. I was mad. Mad, I tell you. Mm-mm. I was not happy. And don't mind me, I'm just trying to get in my water intake. And I somehow managed to get makeup on my case again. So, that's cute. Love that for me. Oh, you know what another bad one was? This was a dumb mistake on my part. I should have never, ever, ever had asked this of my dad. Ever. And I've learned. Okay? Oh, that's bad. Yeah. When you have like that blonde, very fair looking hair. Ugh. It's a tough one. No. One of the worst was, besides the pixie one I hate it with the passion. Okay? The one that was the worst is, I think it was during the summer or something. And remind you, I had the long hair, everything, right? And I asked my dad if he could trim my bangs because my bangs would like grow super long and then start getting in my eyes. And like I'd have to keep pushing them aside and they curl into my eye. It was bad. And I asked him to do it, and he jacked them up and gave me like almost like a staircase. So I like had to hack them up to like here, and it was so bad. It was so bad. But then as later on, that the very short bang became kind of chic. I don't know, but I hated it. At least no one said anything to me about it. So Though I did know a girl who like shaved like her hairline because she had a widow's peak and she didn't like it, so she shaved it and then like hit it with a headband. That was, mm. Dude, I swear at one point my whole family almost had like a bowl cut. Like granted, I was like a little girl, so my hair was like growing in, so like mine was normal kind of like length, not a bowl cut. But my parents would give my brother, my older brother, a bowl cut. It was so bad. There's so many pictures of him with that bowl cut. Mm-mm. Not a good look. But it's adorable in little kids sometimes. It's something. Like they tried. They tried. No, I like cutting hair. It's just I'm very cautious when I do it, especially to my own head because I my hair, I love it. I can't. What? Okay, that was weird. I went to check a message on Tumblr and like it was like half cut off. That was fucking strange. Okay, I'll worry about messages later, but yeah, bowl cuts are probably the worst, but I kind of want to give somebody a mullet. It's like a double-edged sword. It's like cuteness and it's like, ugh, I don't know. I don't know. Mullets are in now. Ever since Joe Exotic, come on now. I mean, some people can rock a fucking good mullet. Like, honestly. Like, if you do it right and on the right person, it could be hot. I'm not gonna lie, it could be. Then again, it's like, it's very 80s. Then again, I have a thing for like 80s rock stars, so that's a whole other situation. Dude, every dude has to grow out their hair. It's just a law, okay? So many people I know just want to grow out their hair, like dudes in general, just I'm gonna grow it out. I'm gonna grow it out. I'm gonna do all this, and I'm like, okay, as long as you know how to take care of it, that's all I care about. I don't want to hear it when you have like knots and everything and you can't get it out. It's a lot of work. On top of that, you shed so much. Like especially okay, it's more noticeable when you have long hair, obviously, because longer strands. Then depending on the color of your hair, it's just so noticeable. It's just like it's a lot. I feel like a dog sometimes, you know, with how much I shed. It's ugh. But it's like hair, an aesthetic. Then I know some dudes that want to grow out their hair just so that the way they can like have cornrows or try to do dreads and all that nonsense. Yeah, you would have to get into a certain routine to um kind of manage the oil production. Though sometimes if you go a certain amount of time, like it starts evening itself out and won't try to overproduce because there's people that wash their hair way too often, and that's why you're secreting the oil or an overproduction of it. So trust and believe that. That or your hormones can fuck with that. Take it from a girl. No white people dreads. Well, like I don't mind the idea of dreads. It's just know how to take care of your hair, know how to maintain it. It's overall, I believe, supposed to be a protective hairstyle, so that's why, you know, people of color do it. It is a protective hairstyle, to my knowledge. at least from all the videos I've seen. Same with braids. Braids is a protective hairstyle. So those are just some things. But know how to take care of your hair. If you're going to put it in a certain style, know how to maintain it and take care of it. Because with dreads, you have to get those, well, you don't have to, but to keep them clean looking and nice, like tight and just nice, you have to get them done every so often because the growth. Just be mindful when you do take them out. It's just like, it's a lot of hair. It can be alarming. Yeah, it can get heavy because, well, depending on how many locks you have, there's that. And then if your locks start kind of intertwining together, where they just kind of mutate together, is the best I could put it. They fuse together and become like a super lock, if you will. And then you have all that like shedded hair that's just sitting in there. So it's, and then you have to learn how to actually clean them properly and then dry them properly. Or you can have a situation where I've heard things of there's like mold that can grow inside like the lock if you don't dry it properly. So be very careful. Do your research, know somebody who can help you with your hair or teach you how to take care of the hair, so on and so forth. I've never done locks, so I don't know all the ins and outs. I just seen certain videos, and that's all I know. Same with certain braids, like cornrows. I don't really know much about them. I just know protective hairstyle. You know, you have to get them redone every so often just to keep them nice and all that jazz. So it is what it is. Okay, I'm done stretching. Should I put on the glasses? Let's see if the lip glasses look good today. Okay, that feels weird. Fun fact, I had to use these last night to cut up onions because I was an idiot. Yeah, my friend. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, wrestling and locks aren't the best idea. Because depending on the thickness and then the length, it's a lot. It gets heavy on your scalp, it'll hurt, and like doing certain moves, it's gonna hurt. Yeah. It's just something extra just to get in the way. So I get it. I totally get it. Yeah. That'll do it. That'll give you neck pain. It can cause a whole set of issues. Like, and on top of that, you're doing a physical activity such as wrestling. Now, depending on the variation of wrestling we're talking about, are we talking like the high school team sports style wrestling where you're on a mat, you do certain holds, and that's it? Are we talking like where you go to a wrestling school so you can have the possibility of getting on the indies, you know? Okay. Though there are some people in professional wrestling with some crazy ass braids and everything. And I'm just like, dude, let me sit up. I'm not sitting up and I'm like slouching and looking bad. I saw this one guy, like, his were just thick. He just like had this thick, like, ugh. I don't think I've ever seen him with braids. He had braids? When? I gotta look this up. You make me curious. I'm looking it up. You done this? Oh, he had like little ones. Like, I get it for his length though. Like, you want to keep, because a lot of these guys, they don't want to shave their head. So to keep it out of their face, and that way it's not really used as a tool to grab onto. Not saying that they would in that instance, but, you know, keep it out of the face, keep it out of the way, braid it up. Because look at Ronda Rousey. She braids her hair all the fucking time. Though hers are fucking tight. Like, hers are super tight. Aw, someone likes my voice. Thank you. No, but like Rondas are fucking crazy. Did she like? I know like when she's like working with the WWE. Like I don't watch much of like the MMA type fights all the time. Like I know about it. I'm into it. It's cool. But like hers are fucking insane. And I'm like, honey, how do you not have hair loss from that? Because you don't want like obviously you want it tight enough where it's to the scalp. It's gonna protect you. But I'm just thinking, is that not pulling your fucking hair out? Yeah, they take so long to do you because okay, obviously it's an aesthetic thing. You want a nice clean braid, makes your scalp look nice. So overall it's a nice presentation. Also, then you don't have the flyaways, which also indicates a great presentation. Also, it's just you don't want anything out. You don't want it there to be any possible way that someone could step on your hair, rip it out, grab it and rip it out. Logic. It's smart, but I'm just like, damn. And the fact is that if you're not used to it, like your head hurts. You people have suffered headaches and everything else from it. It's crazy. But I've never done tight braids to my head. I've wanted to. My friend actually, my friend Medina, she was gonna have her mom do my hair. I think at the time, I don't know if she was gonna do like the whole thing or like do like the partial where you just go like halfway and like have the rest of it loose, which would have been cute, honestly. The only other type of braid I had was like normal braids where I just like did the top layer and it was just like loose braids. It wasn't like tight to my scalp or anything. Left those in for like a week or two. I swear to God, when I took them out, they were so fucking fluffy. I basically had an afro and I was like, oh fuck, the volume was crazy. Okay, so from my Tumblr, have I ever done a ponytail? I've had plenty of ponytails. Hey, welcome to the chat. Yeah, I've had plenty of ponytails. Like, the thing that was like the main staple of my childhood. Okay, especially being very active as a kid, and especially in gym class, you have to put up your hair, especially when it's this long and it's just like down to your like lower back. You have to put up your hair. Uh, but nice sleek braid, whatever. I would do like for a while there. I would have like since my hair was so thick, I'd like wash it, and then the friend of the family, she loved doing my hair. She'd fucking do like three separate braids, and they were so fucking thick. It was insane. Favorite movie? Oh, we gonna go down this rabbit hole? I love this rabbit hole. Okay. Okay, I'll apologize for the angle because it is sitting very awkwardly today. So if I look like I have a double chin, that's why. Okay, thank you. Besides that, what's my favorite movie? My favorite movie, The Crow. Hands down, The Crow. The first one. Not the other ones. The first one. Brandon Lee, mwah, beautiful. I love it. I didn't see that until, God, when did I see The Crow the first time? I feel like it might have been like playing on TV or something. I want to say early 2000s. I could be wrong. But we could go down a rabbit hole of movies because I will give you the movies that I love. Oh, God. Okay. This is going to be like the whole celebrity crush thing again. And I don't, you better not fucking roast me. I swear to God. We'll go down that again if we have to because I will fight. Okay. So we have The Crow. Um, it's tough for number two. I would have to say either Goodfellas or Godfather. And God, do I love quoting Goodfellas. I really do. But Godfather's also good because, like, Fredo and all that. Goodfellas is the shit, okay? And I'm gonna say it. Ray Liotta is so fucking gorgeous in that movie. Okay. Godfather 1 and 2, Lord of the Rings, Chris. I don't know what I would pick for my third. Um, I guarantee when I end this stream, I'll think of a bunch of them because that's what happened with the celeb crush situation. Um, we'll go with, yeah, he handsome as fuck. Okay, he looking good. Okay, he's sleek. He knows how to dress. The accent, I can't. We'll say Cruel Intentions for the third one. The first one, because the other two are garbage, and I have those on my shelf, and I haven't watched them since I saw them the first time. Oh, we want to go down comedy, cause comedies. Do I amuse you? Am I a fucking clown? I fucking quote that nonstop. And like, if my friend Davis comes in, he's working, by the way. If you're wondering where future CEO is, that's where he's at. Um, and me and him will go back and forth with that. He will quote movies nonstop. That man is just like, he's got it up there. He just knows it all. It's crazy. Joe Pesci's a hothead, but I like him. He's dope. And then the fact that he did Home Alone around like that same era, that same time. Oh my God. He could do whatever he wants. You know what I mean? I also like the guy that played Paulie in Goodfellas. I can't think of his freaking name. That guy is amazing in movies. I like him. His aesthetic in general is just amazing. American Gangster. I'm trying to think if I've actually watched American Gangster. I may have, but it might have been a long time ago. I'm gonna have to revisit it then. See, this helps. I need movie suggestions, people. Yes, Paul Cicero. See, yeah, yep. Paul Cicero. I love Italians. I love them. I love them. They give me. You know what? Let me write down. Where's my pencil? Shawshank Redemption. Yes, I've seen that a couple times, to be exact. Yes, De Niro is a fucking legend, to be honest. Okay. Jack is fucking crazy. I love him. He's crazy. I loved him as the Joker, which I love the whole Tim Burton um Batman's as well. Those are just amazing movies. Fave Actor. You really want to get on Fave Actor again because and I'll say bye to those that are leaving. Bye. Okay. Um I like how you guys are going for all old school guys, and I'm just like, okay, if we're going old school, I love a Marlon Brando. Marlon Brando is just like, mm. James Dean. He died way too young though. That was sad. Gorgeous. But as you all know, I love me some Johnny Depp forever and always. Love him. He's gorgeous. I love him. I keep saying gorgeous, but like if you tuned into the one stream where we had a whole conversation about this, he's number one. Hey, Davis. Welcome to the conversation. Pacino's an absolute legend as well. There's no denying that at all. Davis, we're talking about movies and older actors and such. We got onto the whole mafia situation for a little bit. Look at me. I'm starting to talk with a freaking accent. I can't help it. I just go in and out of it. I apologize. Also, Robin Williams, amazing too. He had range. I actually have, I think, one of his comedy albums. One or two of them, I think I have. Clint is OG. He is. Westerns galore. Like, my grandfather loved watching Westerns, so I was exposed to that. Henry Fonda. Oh, yeah. Total classic. Haven't watched it in forever. I need to watch it again. I need a refresher. Like, there's movies I need to watch. Like, I just got to watch Deadpool 2 not that long ago. I just watched R.I.P.D. There's, like, some other movies I need to watch. I've been not with it, people. I'm, like, drawing blanks in my brain. Oh, that's cool. Davis, don't make me get on that. You know how much I love Charlie Hunnam. Yeah, he's on the list too, guys. Fuck. Oh, hold on. Let me shut off my cam so I can go grab this. Hold up. I got yous. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm turning it back on. Hold up. Here we go. Okay, let me get myself adjusted because I'm sitting at a desk. All right. Oh God, don't fall. This thing's too heavy. But I got this. It is the Sunset Anarchy Complete Series. It's like in a special edition box situation. Like, it's that crate box. And I have to pull it out, but it's heavy. Oh, fuck yeah, you got it signed? Like, I watched through the whole series, obviously. Um, had mad love for Jax. Fuck Tara. um, but yeah, I absolutely love Sons. Beggars in general. Like, Davis knows how I feel about Tara. Really? Well, shit. Get the hook up there. Yeah, we did. We started our crew because of the Suns. It's very true. Well, bitch. Weren't you fucking dope? That's cool. Right, right. Yeah, we started AMC because Suns. That was fucking. Got us into a lot of trouble, too. They didn't like a fucking female president. And I don't give a fuck. Yeah, I remember when Jesse was going through that whole scandal, with the whole Sandra Bullock. I think it was with Sandra. I'm pretty sure. Or he's cheating on her and everything. Like, dude, that was scummy. I'm not gonna lie, it was scummy. Very scummy. Like, she seems like a sweet person. I don't know her, so, but. Davis, I have to get back into Mayans. I kind of, like, blew it off. Like, it's good. It's just, I have to get into it. I'm not invested yet. Riding through this world. Oh. Yeah, it definitely wasn't meant to be, but hey, hopefully they found their peace doing separate things. Like, obviously she's moved on and done her thing, so be it. I haven't heard much about him in like recent years. I think like wasn't he supposed to like do another show or some shit? Yeah, that's my problem. It's not Sons. Oh, I wasn't sure if it was going now, but it'll never be Sons. Like ever. I'm sorry, you're not a Jax Teller. I can't. I can't. Like everybody wanted to bang Jax, okay? Everybody. I don't want to hear it. I started writing a fan fiction for Sons because like I got so wrapped up. Still haven't finished it, just like everything else. It's because I have to have time to actually edit something, and I don't. I just don't. Yeah, but, can you blame him really? I don't know how much training he's gone through to, like, help with covering the accent, but. Right. Yeah, like, I've noticed on, like, certain things, like, he says, you can notice the accent, or he's, like, trying to hold back the accent, but. Thank you. He's hot regardless. I don't. Like, he's fine. Like, but I hated Tara. I hated her with a passion. Now, people now are trying to, like, come up with a whole thing, like, she didn't take his shit and he didn't lie to Tara. The bullshit. She knew what she was getting into, first off, okay? But then, to turn around, it's just like the whole thing with the mafia movies. It's. She thought she could change him. Bitch, you knew what you're getting. You still went after him. Wouldn't leave him alone. You went to him to solve your problem with your fucking stalker dude. Your stalker ex, whatever you want to fucking call him. You know what I mean? It's just like. Get it together. I mean, it's not a life for everybody, but damn. You knew what he was into. Exactly. Nobody was safe. And that was what you knew from the jump. You knew you weren't safe, and you knew you had to figure it out. Like, everyone basically dies in that. Like, everyone. Spoiler alert. Yeah, pretty much everybody. Though one thing I do take from sons, and I say it all the time, is anytime I hear juice, I always have to say juicy in Chibs's accent. I have to. I have to. I can't. There's no if, ands, or buts. It's just like juicy. I have to. Thank you, Davis. Because she didn't want nobody else to have him. Simple as that. Hence why she never got her fucking shit removed. She never got the tattoo removed. So you have his crow on you, but you knew. You knew from the jump. And if you wanted to leave so bad, why would you have his kid? Like, bro, I can't. Like, she could have got his crow removed, been done with him, but no, she didn't want nobody else to have him. Simple as that. Then the games that her and Gemma were going back and forth with, that was like, you don't fuck with the queen. You don't. And yeah, what Clay did was fucked up overall. Like, it's just... There's a lot of fucked up shit in that show. But it's a great show. Yeah, Ron does an amazing job. Like, every role that I've seen him in, amazing. Like, I loved him in Hellboy. I thoroughly. Am I a little sad that he wasn't in like the newer one? Sure, but or he didn't reprise the role in that one. I get what they were doing. They're going for a younger version, but still. Yeah. He seems pretty down to earth. Like I follow his Insta actually. He's always posting stuff with his dog or things from like the show or different shows and so on and so forth. I think he's like going through a divorce with his wife. I'm not sure if they, officially done it, but I think there was like rumors that he was like cheating with some stylist or assistant. I don't even know. That was what I heard. Like I think I saw an article somewhere, but no one talks about it. I don't know. But I think for the most part that whole cast is pretty dope, pretty down to earth. Fun fact is the guy that played Tig, Kim, I think his name's Kim. He actually was in a movie called Skinwalkers. And that's I think the first time I ever saw him. Was this in this movie called Skinwalkers, which also had Jason Bear in it. I don't know if anybody knows Jason Bear, but he was a thing back in the day. Like I want to say what was it, late 90s, early 2000s? He had Roswell, so oh yeah, 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 yeah. I know who you're talking about. Davis. Well, thank you. I mean, I'm trying. I don't know, today's not the cutest of days. Like I did my makeup. I actually did it earlier today, so that was good. Hair's okay because I didn't brush it after when it was drying. So yeah, so now it's extra curly. Like it's like wavy, but it's probably starting to fall out anyways. Like the curl, not my hair. Um, Angle on the camera's not the greatest, so it kind of like gives me an illusion of a rounder face, double chin situation at times, but it's all good. It's fine. I just set it up enough you could see me, and that's that. We make it work. I appreciate it. Y'all boost my ego. Like, I already got a compliment on Tumblr. Someone was watching. They were silently watching. But they were messaging me, and yeah. But Davis, here's a fun fact. Davis always likes to hype me up. So, like, he'll, like, go hype train. Like, whether we're on Xbox, he hypes me up. He sees my Insta post, he fucking hypes me up. It's crazy. Which I need to post to Insta. I haven't posted to Insta in, like, what, a day or two? I don't fucking know. I didn't post yesterday. I don't know if I posted the day before, but I don't know. People probably get tired of seeing me. I don't care. I still gotta figure out how I'm gonna take selfies, like, more of, like, my mirror selfies with my tablet, since I don't have a proper stand. I'll figure it out, but it's a learning curve. I mean, I could put my card back into the phone, but whatever, I digress. But yeah, today's outfit's very simple, very chic. We've got a white t-shirt, kind of a stretchy t-shirt situation. Got a cut. It's got some buttons, kind of useless buttons on there, so it only like goes to there. So yeah, we're wearing my little sweater like I like to wear, long sleeves, very loosey goosey, loves it. The cap, because sometimes my hair looks like garbage. Okay, just stop in whenever. If I'm still live, I don't know how long I'll be live for, but as long as people are talking, I'll probably stay live for a bit. Maybe I'll catch you later on Xbox. Who knows? Be good. Don't talk to strangers. Make that money, honey. I don't know. Grind, don't stop. I don't know. We'll just add a little extra catchphrases. Get all that money for the Krusty Krab. I don't know. Aw, love you too, Davis. See you later, friend. See, guys, this is proof he actually loves me. So anytime we get into an argument on Xbox where I'm going to murder him in GTA. We love it. I love that you guys are more talkative today. It gives me something to do. I might color while the chat's slow. I was actually, since I can't bring my other, maybe I'll do a smaller version then. I can't bring my bigger sketchbook over. I was drawing last night Mushu from Mulan, and I was making it so he was talking to the ancestors, so like the dragon head statue. But the dragon head statue is annoying the fuck out of me, and I keep starting from the bottom instead of the top, which I think is making life a lot more difficult for me. And yeah, so I kept like erasing it and then coming back to it and erasing it. Where's my Mr. Sketch markers? I'm grabbing them. We're good. But yeah, so that was annoying. But I was like, I really want to draw Mushu for whatever reason. Then I was going to put Randall next to him. I don't know why, but I was. Yeah, I heard like the first one isn't bad, but like the second one is the one that like hits the hardest, that just makes everybody feel really, really bad. I was actually watching a couple live streams, and there was somebody that was saying that like I haven't felt well in days, like I just feel like shit, I just don't have the energy. I don't know. Really? Ooh. Well, stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, and just, you can obviously combat it with some aspirin, but just be careful with the type of aspirin. I think it's like Advil and something else you need to switch off between to take it every so often, so. Fevers are the worst. I haven't had like a fever in like forever though. Right? Like, I used to get sick. I wouldn't say often, but we'll say like high school. Not so much middle school, but more so high school because people are stupid. And apparently people's hygiene isn't great. But I used to like get sick quite frequently. um Actually one time, it was funny. My math teacher all of a sudden starts getting sick. Like she wasn't feeling well. We go into our the math period, we're doing our thing. Oh, strep sucks. I'll get into that. Um, she, we go in. It's the beginning of class, and she's like, all of a sudden, she's like, I'm not feeling well, and she like darts out of the room, and runs to the bathroom. Now, talk with the class was like, oh, she's pregnant. She has to be pregnant. She just got married. She's pregnant. Oh no no no. So apparently, like she was feeling hot and dizzy and everything else. Okay, fine, dandy. We get somebody come in there, finish up our class, whatever. Come by the next day. Next day, I wake up, I was feeling fine. But as the day went on, I just had like this nagging feeling the entire time. Like, just like this small, like, oh, maybe I'm kind of hungry, something like that. Because I don't eat breakfast in the mornings. I just don't. It just makes my stomach feel bad sometimes. I don't want the stomach ache before school, right? So, it's just like this little thing. And I was like, oh, it'll go away. It's not a big deal. But then as the day went on, it just grew worse and worse and worse. And then the other symptoms started showing up, where I was just starting, like, I would feel like I was hot, like I was burning up on the inside, and then it would go away. And then I would get, like, extremely dizzy or feel like the room was moving. And I waited until 7th period, which was my English class, to go to the nurse. So I go up to the teacher, and I'm like, at the beginning of the period, I'm like, hey, can I go to the nurse? I'm not feeling well. Like, I'm going to puke. And I was fighting, like, puking the entire day. Like, at the end of the day, it was just like, nope. She's like, oh no, you have to take this fucking practice vocab quiz. I'm like, what? I'm like, I'm gonna puke. Do you understand? Like, so I sat there, I took the thing, grabbed all my shit, and I was like, can I go to the nurse now? She's like, yeah, go ahead. So thank God I did that. Went all down there, went to the nurse. The nurse didn't even know me because I don't come there. She's like, oh, I've never seen you before. Are you new? I'm like, no. I've been down here to give you forms before. She winds up calling my dad. And I get on the phone with dad, and I'm like, dude, I don't feel good. Like, I'm going to puke. And he's at work. And he's like, all right, I'll come get you. It's not a problem. So the nurse is like, oh, go sit in the back. There's a bathroom right there. If you have to get sick, go ahead. So it was like the worst day. But I basically caught what my teacher had. It was gross. It was bad. And I basically, like, once I got upstairs, I, like, crawled to the bathroom and just, like, sat there waiting to puke. It was bad. As for strep, I had strep when I got in elementary school. I don't know how I got it. I don't know. Maybe somebody else had it and I just somehow caught it. I don't know. But I just felt really fatigued, like really, really fatigued. And I also had like this back pain situation. And I think that's where my stomach aches started. It was like, that's at least when I noticed it. But yeah, they gave me bubblegum flavored medicine though, so I was happy. And I got to stay home and watch Selena. Anything for Selena's. Yeah. Like I survived. Like I went to my doctor's office. I was so achy. I just hated it. He's like, "Yeah, you got strep here. Here's some bubblegum flavored medicine. Have fun." Like that's the one thing I remember. Like the friend family's like, oh, "I'll take her for the day since you guys have to work. It's okay, cool." She took me to somebody else's house. I forget what she's doing there, and I watched Selena in somebody's room. So that was cool. I don't even know how long I had it. I think it was just because I was so off. Like, I just wasn't feeling well. I was ache everything. So my dad just like took me to the doctor's office, and that's how I found I had it. I think he just like looked at my throat and he's like, "Yeah, you got it. You got strep." Yeah, that sucks. Like, I don't think I've ever had anything too serious. Like, mainly it's usually stomach bugs, 24 hours, I'm good. Um, Never really catch the flu. I had food poisoning for a week. That was fun because adults didn't know how to cook something. Oof. Yeah, you don't want to be losing weight that quick, but you can't help it when you're sick. Like, I know somebody who has actually a rare condition. She developed it. Actually, it's the friend of the family. She developed it, I want to say about 2016 ish. I don't know how long she might have been having problems before that. But she would just like get sick or have to go to the bathroom, some bullshit, right? And it was getting bad where she just couldn't hold anything down, and found out that she had somehow got this condition. We don't know exactly. There's not much known about it, but it's called gastroparesis. Um, Basically, it's your stomach stops working. Like it's a muscle in general. It just doesn't know how to function and move. There's not much known about it. There's not a cure currently. Really, no medications. Uh, Basically, what they can do, what they're trying to do. There's a couple people that have it. There was a girl actually on Big Brother that had it, where they can put like a pacemaker, like in your stomach or something around your stomach, and it makes it move. It makes it work so you can digest food and keep food. But they have to adjust it for each person. So there's different levels. I think they tried certain medications like anti-nauseas and such. Um, Other than that, it's basically you get a feeding tube and you find out what works. Like, there's people that are purely dependent on the feeding tube. There's people that can use have the feeding tube and also eat. And there's some people that, you know, just modify it with their diet in general. But I've read somewhere that it could possibly be because of painkillers or just random, pretty much rare. It's sad because she lost a lot of weight. Like, she was a thicker woman, and she went down to like 90 pounds pretty fast. And funny enough, she looks like how she used to look, kind of, but a little less weight. It is, it is. Like, she had the whole feeding tube set up. She I think what she was supposed to do is she was supposed to hook herself up to it for feedings at night. That way she'd be able to be free during the day, because that was her big complaint. She wouldn't be able to do anything with it. And I think she also has a backpack that she can do the feedings that way too, as if she needs to. Um, but she's also had problems with feeding tubes like falling out. So the doctors at the hospitals around here need to get their shit together, because clearly you aren't making sure it's fixed in there right. If it's because legit, that's how the most recent feeding tube fell out, was because um she went in her bathroom, she was doing her hair or whatever at the sink, and all of a sudden she heard something fall. She went and looked down, there was her feeding tube, fell out. She contacted her doctor, and it's like, it'll be fine as long as you can keep food down and not lose a bunch of weight. It'll be okay until we can see. I think this was at the beginning of when COVID started, so. But she finds things she can eat. I think she just recently was able to get down to her doctor in the city, who's actually doing research on it. So I don't know if he adjusted her pacemaker that they have for her stomach, or if they are redoing the feeding tube. I should probably check in with that and see what the hell's going on with that, but like you get really weak from that stuff. But hey, then I just wind up taking care of everybody, so it is what it is. Yeah, see, that's it sucks. It does. Like, I hope to God there's a breakthrough one day and, like, you know, these people can live their life fully. It just blows. I mean, there's probably somebody out there that does just have a cure, but I know people talk about, like, oh, the government's hiding certain things and don't want you to know that there's a cure for this, X, Y, and Z. It's very well possible. I don't know. But if that's the case, it's like, it's pretty fucking fucked up. Don't get me started on the healthcare system and, well, I'm about to go down it anyways. But, um, everyone should be able to get their medications. I don't care about, it shouldn't be a cost thing. Um, Everyone should be able to get their medications, not worry about how they're going to pay their mortgage or their rent or whatever other bills they have so they can fucking survive. It's fucked up. It is what it is. Like, yes, we have programs like PACE. PACE is for older um, U.S. citizens, for anyone that's not in the states, but that knocks down some of the costs where it's a couple bucks, maybe nothing. But you have to be over the age of 65 and have to meet their requirements. The fact that your insurance, even though you're shelling out a shit ton of money, doesn't cover everything. And it's ridiculous to me. Yeah, that's the thing. This whole bullshit of making certain medications, especially insulin, fucking almost a rent check or a mortgage is fucking insane to me. Like, these people making these rules need to get it together, because do you not have a soul? Do you not have morals? What the fuck is wrong with you? And I also believe that everyone should be able to get their medical insurance. I feel like okay, the government can say all they fucking want. They can say, oh, you can apply for welfare insurance. You can do this. You'll get approved. It won't be a problem. There's affordable insurance out there for people that aren't getting insurance through their companies. Bullshit, okay? I know plenty of people that struggled to get on welfare insurance. I know people that apply for it and get told, no, you're a dependent on whoever, your parents say. And it's like, how is that possible when you don't reach the age requirement of being a dependent? I've seen people that are constantly denied, even though proving they don't have a source of income, or they're not covered through work, or they're not this, or they have to prove that they don't. It's ridiculous. It is absolutely fucking ridiculous to me. This is why I say eat the rich. Because let's be honest, they work the poor and the working class, the middle class, to death. But they don't want to, okay, these millionaires, billionaires, whatever, that own these companies, Fortune 500s, they don't want to pay good insurance. They don't want to provide good insurance. They don't want to provide a living wage to begin with. That's a whole nother situation in itself. So you're born to die, in a sense. You're just born to work for a rich person who doesn't regard you basically as a human. It's ridiculous. The government doesn't regard you as a human. They just want to constantly take your money and leave you out to die. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I've seen people that were out of work, needed insurance, you know, and the fact that this person had sugar problems, possibly a diabetic, couldn't get the medication they needed because they didn't have insurance, they can't afford it, and were fighting to get fucking welfare insurance, and they still wouldn't give it to them. It's fucking bizarre. This same woman I talked to you about, the front of the family, had problems with the insurance. It's like, what? But I digress. I'm sorry. I think everyone should be able to have insurance without worrying about how they're going to get the money to pay for it. Because, to be honest, welfare denies you over anything. Let's be let's be clear. And those people down at the welfare office, the social security office, whatever, they don't want to do their job. They're lazing about, taking their good old time, wasting everybody else's time. Okay? Simple as that. So that's ridiculous. And then on top of that, you have to get referrals for everything to get anything done. The whole you could go on to, what was it? It's Cobra or the government portal to get insurance. I've seen that shit, and that shit can get expensive. They're saying, "Oh, it's affordable, it's affordable," and I'm like, where do you see $800 for insurance a month affordable for a poor person or a middle class person or a person that is out of work? Where do you see that as affordable? I think every company should provide a living wage, and I think every company should provide insurance. Suck a dick, you know what I mean? Like, and I don't give a fuck. Like, lower the minimum wage to what it should have been. It should have been way into the 20s by now. Okay? I don't care. Every job is a job. If you don't like it, you're not going to do it, so shut the fuck up. Like, shit. Or put a cap on how much, each place can charge for rent or mortgage, so that people aren't basically trying to decide whether they're going to eat that month, keep their lights on, or have a roof over their head. I like how we just like shifted from like actors, movies, and then it's like, let's get into politics and medical, shall we? I'm sorry, I get passionate about this stuff because I see people around me that suffer, and I'm just like. And then don't get me started on the institution of the IRS, because that shit's ridiculous as well. They try to double dip. They don't go after rich people for their taxes. No, it's constantly the little man. Like, fuck off. You tax everybody already enough. Well, yeah, let's tax them some more. It's fucking stupid. How about you go for the rich people that haven't been paying their taxes and hiding it? Like, shit. Fucking abolish a bunch of them. How about that? But yeah, I'm sorry. I get on a tangent of these things because it's like, it's something that you have to be passionate about. It's insanity what the government and everybody gets away with. At some point, it's going to turn into anarchy. There's going to have to be a revolution of sorts to like kind of get it together, because right now it ain't looking too hot. Yay, stay hydrated. Fun stuff. Oh my god, I'm sorry if we made anyone bored in chat about that whole discussion, but it's the honest truth. Like, seriously, things need to change in America. They really do. Obviously, there's enough uprising as is, and it's just gonna get worse. It really is. It's sad. That's fine. No worries. I'm just here rambling like a motherfucker. I can't help it, okay? I just get passionate. Yeah, I do. Like, I don't even know if you caught, like, what was it, last weekend's chat? It might have been last weekend or the weekend before. But Davis, aka Future CEO, he came in and we started talking and, you know, how we met and, like, how people fucked with him in the past. And, like, I'm basically his ride or die. Like, we're that tight of friends. Like, I was gonna whoop a bitch's ass for him. Like, even though we don't live in the same state, that's what I would have done. I would have gave her the verbal smackdown, though, if I had to. But, you know, it is what it is. Like, I'm just very passionate. I've seen people in my life struggle and suffer because these institutions don't think they have the right to live. And higher class don't think people should be equal in a sense, that we should all live on the same somewhat level. Like, yes, you could have more money, but at least give these lower people, like other classes, the right to have the same opportunities as you. Like, let's, you want to get on the whole subject to colleges? Like, yes, I think colleges should be, if not free, a hell of a lot fucking cheaper, because they're basically setting it up so that way people of a higher class, a higher standing, have opportunity to go and don't have to worry about money. Whereas people in the middle class or the lower class struggle or put into debt for years because they want the opportunity to have a higher education, or they can't get the same uh, they can't get the grants, they can't get the scholarships, they can't. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's like, oh, let me put my house, like my parents' house up to go to college or some bullshit. It's like, fuck this. That's why I also think it's funny when these people, it's those same group of people that are like, oh, I don't think a person that's working fast food should get $15 an hour. They should have gone to school and done this. And motherfucker, people can't afford it. But because you had the ability to do that, which means you have a privilege to do that, doesn't mean you should put someone that didn't have that privilege to do that down. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, fuck that, okay? You just want me to pop off. I'll just pop off. Oh my god, okay. But it's true. I think everyone should be able to have a living wage. Yes, if you went to school or you learned a trade, yeah, maybe you should get paid a little bit more. But it shouldn't be the fact that these people that weren't able to go to school or go to a trade school, they shouldn't have to struggle and have to wonder, how can I afford a nice life? Or having to choose between things to be able to survive. It's fucked up. It is completely fucked up. How about we just stop paying fucking taxes in general, because they aren't fucking doing what they're supposed to with our taxes? Like, shit. Everybody loves when I go on fucking rants. I will go on a rant like nobody's fucking business. I just, I don't know. I tend to use logic, or at least that's in my Aquarius mind, that's what I'm doing. But I'm also very stubborn, so yeah. Like, I've heard some fucked up stories, and I've read some fucked up stories that, for example, one of the community colleges around here, apparently they were fucking with people's financial aid and trying to say, oh no, we didn't get your financial aid, and they did, or they wouldn't credit them for the shit they did so that they could transfer or anything else. And it was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I swear. it just makes me want to hit people with a frying pan, okay? That's what's gonna happen. I just want people to be equal. I just want people to everything to be fair. Yeah, that's a good point. To be fair, everything should be fair. Everyone should have the same advantages as everybody else. I don't care if you got money, you came for money or not. I don't care if you're a trust fund baby or not, okay? Like, don't even get me to start it from where I came from. Don't even, because I was just privileged enough to, you know, have clothes on my back, a roof over my head. You know what I mean? Simple as that. And people that loved me. I didn't have to have fancy things in life or anything like that. Like I'll maybe one day I'll get into the whole mix, but without going into too much detail, obviously. But okay, I'll be here probably for a little bit while longer. Though I do really need to make sure I back up some of these streams. That's what I've been trying to do the last few days is back up some of the streams. So if you missed them, they will be on YouTube. All right, everybody's blowing me up about my selfie. Thank you. But no, everyone should have a fair advantage. I don't care who you are, where you're from, what you did, as long as you love me. Okay. Sorry, I had to throw in the Backstreet Boys. I have to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I will forever be BSB for life, okay? But y'all keeping me busy. I'll say that. We've been having some great chats. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I gotta throw a link. And if you haven't, please follow. I'm just chit chatting today. Weekends are usually the chit chat streams, though. You'll see me on cam. Um, Mondays and Thursdays, unless anything changes, I will post it on Tumblr, Twitter, um, or I'll say it in one of my streams, so pay attention. Um, I usually try to say it at the beginning or at the end, sometimes in the middle. I try to spread it throughout. But Mondays and Thursdays are usually a gaming stream without cam. I know, I'm sorry. I still have to fuck with OBS and Streamlabs to make sure that we aren't experiencing lag or any quality drops when I'm doing cam and the gameplay. So I apologize. But I'll work on that. If you see ever a stream pop up that says test, that's probably what I'm doing. I'm probably testing the cam and the stream out, which I'll probably need somebody to tell me what's going on while I'm doing that. So if anybody comes in, just let me know how the quality is, if anything's dropping, anything stops, because that seems to be an issue. And now I'm talking too fast. I'm very sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright, what did Davis send me? Okay. Oh, that bitch. Okay. We we're sending Mean Girls things back and forth on Insta because he told me that he was going to work and that he was going to stop in when he came back or when he got in. And yeah, I sent him like a thing from Mean Girls and so told him, "Boo, you whore." But and then we just been sending it back and forth. So that's another way to my heart. Mean Girls. I love movie quotes. Though I will say, whoever the random person is that keeps sending me quotes on Tumblr into my ask box, I'm just like, huh? That's I might do a stream with that. I'm gonna compile all my asks from Tumblr, and y'all can see the craziness. So, but like I did get one yesterday, which I might share with you guys right now. Hold up, let me pull it up on my tablet. Okay, let me see. I might have to scroll a little bit, but one second, one second, one second. Where is it? Oh, that was about uncomfortable questions, Arby's. Okay, so I wake up. Okay, one thing about me is if you send me some bullshit when I'm asleep and I wake up and I'm like groggy trying to like read it and answer it, I might not handle it well. I might be a little mad. I might be a little aggressive. I'm tired. I'm not having it, right? This person, whoever it is, no judgment, but here it is. This person sent me this ask. It said, I was told girls find you more attractive when you're in a relationship. That's kind of fucked up. Excuse me, sir? And they did it anonymously, so I can't see who said it. So I just replied that it was, in my opinion, that's pretty false. That's a false statement. And then I was like, if we're being fair, you know, guys kind of do the same thing. So don't be sexist, you know what I mean? Simple as that. And that just like kind of, I was annoyed as is, but hold on, somebody is asking me a question. Okay. But yeah, like, don't come at me with some sexist bullshit. Okay, I know far more guys that come after women in relationships and find them more attractive because they're in a relationship because it's a conquest. I don't know many women that do that. I that hey, but don't come in and say it's just one group and all that. It's both, if anything. What did Davis send me? This motherfucker just said Jack's meet Crystal, and I'm like, what? Oh my! If that motherfucker's watching right now, Davis, you son of a bitch. He legit sent me. He says, got something for your ass. I know your weakness, bitch. Lol. And he sends me a still of Jack's teller. And he said, Jack's meet Crystal. I'm sorry, a fine ass man does it every time, okay? He's a dick. And I love it. It's funny. Oh my god, okay. I've got a notification for Twitter. Okay. But it's just crazy to me. I don't even know where I was at before that. Like, he threw me off with that shit. It's funny though. So fucking funny. but he does know my weakness, so it's all good. Sign me a fine ass man, we'll be good. No problems there. I don't know what I'm gonna do after stream though. I might go to all my Sims. I might make some Sims. Cause here's the problem. Is that with Sims and the mods that I have, certain things are kind of realistic. And yeah, so in Create a Sim, you kind of see everything, especially if I take everything off or try to put tattoos on with certain skins and so on and so forth. So, it's a problem. Oh my god. My hair looks weird now because I moved those glasses and it shifted my hair. Put that back up. Okay. I like how Davis is trying to find out what I had to say about him when he showed me that. But yeah, I might fuck around with Sims. I kind of want to populate my town with cute Sims. Who knows? I might start another save. I don't fucking know. I need a branch. I'm thinking about doing like a 100 baby challenge on there. I'm not sure. I might bend the rules a bit, but it's a grand old time. How do I keep up with all these apps? I don't know. I guess I'm good at multitasking. Like, I try to be at least. Like, earlier when the chat was more poppin', like, you know, people are coming in and out, obviously. It can get difficult because you obviously want to stay in tune with what the chat is on the screen and what's going on. But then I have like a couple different apps blowing up. So you have Snap, Tumblr, Twitter, Insta. So I'm trying to like scatter about and like occasionally look at it and like read what's going on and what people are saying, because there's some people that aren't coming into the Twitch chat. They're not talking, but they're watching and they're, you know, letting me know through other places. So I don't know. You just have to be kind of good at multitasking. Know what apps to check. I don't know. Helps that I have a new tablet, so because that phone was not gonna hack it no longer. It was just nope. What the fuck did he just send me? This, oh my god. Davis just sent me a shirtless pic of Jax. This is war, apparently. Motherfucking. Davis is a dick. Welcome back. Welcome back. Davis has been sending me things of Jax Teller in my chat to get revenge. No, he's just sending. Okay. You missed it. This motherfucker. I'll tell you what he did. Then you'll be on my side. Hold up. Because, okay, so when I told him I was going live soon, because I like to remind him because he told me weekends are good for him when I go live, so that way he can be in here. Well, he had to work, so he's like, oh, come in when I get to work, and I'll just like stop in every so often. I was like, cool. But I also sent him Boo You Whore, which is from Mean Girls, like everyone knows. Then we started sending Mean Girls shit back and forth. And then last thing I sent him was Personally Victimized by Regina George. And then he says, and I quote, got something for your ass. I know your weakness, bitch. Lol. Sends me a still of Jax Teller just strutting his stuff, right? Then he says, Jax meet Crystal. And then I told him that I told y'all. Okay? And then asked what I said. I told him that he's a motherfucker. And then he sends me a still of Jax from season 1, episode 6. He's shirtless. And I believe there's Donna in the background. And he just got the smug look on his face. Yeah, so it's war right now. He's sending me stuff of hot guys. Now he just sent me something about Opie. If I can open it. Don't get me started on Opie. I don't want to talk about Opie. That's sad. I swear, if he watches this back, he's going to know exactly what I said, but... No, nothing lewd. He's just... Really? Tall as fuck, yeah. Like, Opie was a great character, I gotta say. He was so sweet. Like, he was like a gentle giant, but like... sad. Like, he made that choice at the prison. He's like, this is me. This is my time to go. But, like, to be fair, he was, like, in a shit relationship after Donna. Like, that chick played him. And I feel bad for Donna because Donna doesn't deserve to die the way she did. Like, she didn't. And for the people that are messaging me, like, what are you talking about? Like, what are y'all talking about? We're talking about everything. Everything and anything. But yeah, Donna was loyal, okay? And it sucks that she got taken out because of all that bullshit. But to give Opie that porn star girlfriend or whatever the fuck she was, that didn't really give a shit. No, people keep freaking... Well, here's the thing. You have the people that are messaging me on Tumblr, and then you have the people that are messaging me on Snap. It's like, just come in the chat. It makes my life so much easier. Then I have Davis who's messaging me from work, so... But no. They have to make my life hard. Fuck you, okay? Fuck you. You're a motherfucker. See, I got interrupted streaming. I say not to bother me when I'm streaming. I get interrupted streaming. It is what it is. It's obnoxious. You are a motherfucker. Fuck you. I'd beat your ass. Don't even play. He did it, guys. He fucking messaged me on all three. It's a dick move. And first of all, we might go for like another, I don't know, 13 minutes. I don't fucking know. Round it off to 2 hours. Yeah, one was nice. The second one was fight me. You don't want that. I might be small, but I'm scrappy, dude. And I'm hot-headed. And first of all, let's tussle, yeah. I'm sure you'd really love that. I like fighting, it's fun. It's like a fight to the death. Dun dun dun. On a related note, I'm an avid weapon collector, so not saying I'd use them, but I have a collection. I have a collection. What in the fuck? I swear to God, if one of you fucking motherfucker. Oh, stop fucking messaging me. Every time I go live, all of a sudden, especially with cam chats, every fucking other app, everyone wants to message me. It's like crazy. Alright, so I have a bunch of my knives are over there. I have a big ass Bowie knife. I've got my light up cross knife. It's kind of like in the shape of a coffin. I have my Z Hunter knife. I have a little keychain knife that's like in the shape of a gun. And the blade comes out. I have, what do I have over there? I have a finger knife. It goes on your hand. It's very decorative. It's cute. I have throwing knives over there. It's like a set of 3. It's like red, blue, and purple, I think. In my closet, I have multiple swords. Very beautiful. I do post them on like Insta occasionally or on Snap, so I don't think I've ever posted them on Tumblr. I mean, I could. It's just trying to get a good picture of all of them. Yeah, I gotta. Okay. Fun fact: where I get my knives and my swords, um, this guy gives me free shit all the time, or he gives me like major discounts. He loves me, loves my family. It's great. He's a little Asian guy, rents a little shop, very cute. I love him. He's amazing, very knowledgeable. He's a sweetheart. And then, like, I have multiple swords in my closet. I couldn't tell you how many I have in there. And then there's swords in the other room, stored in the closet. I like sharp, pointy things. I just love it. And then we have a shit ton of BB guns and aerosol guns and paintball guns and oh, and then I have nunchucks, uh, size. I have what the fuck is it? Is it Tonkas? No, I can't think of the name of it. But they're wood. It's great. I used to have practice swords. Those I think got trashed. Those are complete like solid wood. I've gotten whacked way too many times with those. I like pokey items. I like sharp objects. I like things that can make, a nasty wound if needed. Hey, look, I'm prepared if like some sort of apocalypse happens, so it's like it's good. And you say you will. And hey, at least this stream shouldn't get copyrighted on or on YouTube when I put it over there. So that's at least good. Honestly, it's my dad's fault. My dad started me on my weapons collection, so I just like sharp objects. I'm sorry. But at least I'm prepared in case shit goes down. The fuck did he send me? Oh, yeah. Shit, today's chat is poppin'. Cute. Well, thank you everybody for stopping in, watching me as I sit here and just talk about whatever bullshit. And as always, like, Monday's stream will be a gaming stream. I don't know if I'm playing Among Us, 7 Days to Die, or Sims, so y'all can figure that out. Thursday, once again, another gaming one, and Saturday or Sunday will be our cam chat, so come prepared. I will send out additional notifications. Like, I post it on Snap, I think I posted on Insta, and I posted on Twitter and Tumblr, so I don't care about that. Thank you. Cute. Got a YouTube notification. That's dope. And I'm gonna work on getting the cam to work with the game situation. Hopefully, we'll figure it out and it won't be an issue. But as always, like, if it says test in it, that's what I'm doing. If you happen to see me doing a test and it's live for a while, feel free to check it. Let me know if there's a quality drop, because I can't tell while I'm gaming because I'm using one monitor, so I won't know unless I'm looking at it on my tablet, which now is more convenient, so I guess technically it'll work out. But alright, so 5 more minutes and then we'll end it, because a bitch is gonna go make Sims and I have to clean this all up. Maybe have cake. I really shouldn't, but I'm going to. Oh, and if anybody's wondering what jewelry I'm wearing, even though you probably can't see it, I don't even know. Hold on, let me see. Okay, kind of. We've got the cross necklace, always a staple. We've got the handcuff necklace, always a staple. And then I have this little choker, which isn't even tight enough right now. That's, I've had it, I just don't wear it. I was like, oh, I'll wear it today, why not, YOLO. And then I've got this little ring that's got like a little Victorian silhouette situation, which you can't see, but it's cute, that I'm just wearing. In case anybody's wondering, it's a lovely fit. Other than that, lower half is just shorts because I was lazy and you're not seeing that, so. But I'm not sure what we're doing for next stream. Next stream. Well, you know, for next cam chat stream. I mean, I'll just come in here, we'll chit chat. Whoever shows up, shows up. Some of my regulars. Though I haven't seen Pike in a while, so hopefully Pike's fine, but. I'm not sad. The fuck? I'm not sad. I'm not. Do I look sad? I don't know. I'm not sad. Not now. I mean, I could go watch something sad. You want me to cry? I could go put on The Notebook. The Notebook ending gets me every fucking time. Or A Walk to Remember. Ooh. Like, that's always good for a cry. I mean, I'm due for one. But I digress. So I guess that's where we're gonna end it. It's been fun. I actually enjoy y'all talking a little bit more. That's dope. I think I'm gonna clean this up, do my nails, and maybe go play Sims. So, as always, stay hydrated. Wear a mask. Be kind to one another. Don't be an asshole. And I'll see you guys next time. Love y'all. Bye.